guys, and welcome back to Swede Fighters. We are watching Chris apparently not going through the door he just opened, but, well, you know, now he's going through it. And at this point I was like, yeah, this is exactly where I need to go. And then, you know, you're gonna, wow, yeah, what you gonna do? You're gonna follow me in here? Wouldn't it be funny if he actually did kill him through the door? Him, of course, being Chris, being killed by the giant guy. That would have been hilarious. But you know, that's not going to happen right now. Instead, we're going to see me go through this door and be like, oh boy, this is exactly where I need to go. And realize that, no, this is a dead end, which is a fucking weapon in it. A Saint Bident, whatever that is. It's actually like a trident, but with two prongs instead of three. So yeah, good work, Chris. You got a weapon. So yeah, this is, around this point, I'm starting to think that maybe, you know, maybe this isn't where I'm supposed to be. Maybe I need to go somewhere else. Like back to the fucking swamp, which you remember is not a very nice place to be. So yeah, and good news is that apparently I only had 2 more episodes to record audio for, this one and the next one. So that's good news for you guys, and good news for me, because I'm going to be playing the game sooner than I thought it would be. Alright, we're just checking out the Biden here. Yeah, it's pretty decent, but not, you know, not what we want. Not really a sword. And we're going to go out here again, say hi to the giant, probably going to get squashed, lose 198 souls, which would not honestly be that much of a loss. Boop. Good dodging there, Chris. So you learned a little bit from all the times you've died. Whoop. Nice. Nicely done. Got a nice dramatic camera angle there as well. But, oh boy. Sure got squashed here. Oh, look, another thing. Yeah, this is good. Got to make sure you're hydrated. That's for all you guys out there enjoying the Swedish summer. Don't forget to hydrate yourselves. That was wow. Yeah, that was something, all right. Is he gonna die again? Is that what's gonna happen? Look, you're not gonna get any souls from these two. Just get the hell out of here and get on with your mission, or you know, just die. That's a thing you can do. That's definitely a thing you could be doing. I gotta say, though, I've managed to stay almost completely unspoiled for what's to come. I do know that there will be some references to previous games, especially Dark Souls 1. I don't know about Dark Souls 2. I really hope there won't be any Dark Souls 2 references, because honestly, that game was not really that good. Gameplay-wise, it was much better. Like, the gameplay was a hell of a lot more well developed than Dark Souls 1, but it really lacked the magic of Dark Souls 1. It really did. It was the story didn't make any sense, you know. And I think one of the biggest flaws with it was that the world didn't make any sense. Like, in Dark Souls 1, you always had the sense that everything was connected. Like, you could see places. You could see, for example, the what's it called? The Plague Town. Yeah, Plague Town, I think. You could see it from where you started. And, like, oh, that's where we got the helmet. The Cathedral Knight helmet. So, there you go. Where is it? Where is it, Chris? You were right on it. And there it is. Yeah. Nice. Got a cool helmet. Cool helmet. That's actually a really cool helmet. I like it. It works well with the armor. Yeah, can't forget about that guy. No. Where are you going? Where are you going? This is not where you're supposed to be going. Oh, I get it. You're gonna go off and... Oh, Frederick is playing something. You're gonna go off and try to kill the little beast guy up here. The big beast guy up here. Because, yeah, it does say use fire. So I suppose that would work. Nicely blocked, and by nicely blocked I mean shittily blocked, and way to miss the opportunity of stabbing him in the back. Good work there. 10 out of 10 would watch that again. Yeah, just circling. Oh, just roll, dude. Just roll. What is that sound? Is that his weapon? Did he do a thing on... I lost health there. How did I lose health? Is that his weapon? Oh, gauntlets too. Nice. So yeah, remember this guy? I just remembered him, and I remember dying on this guy. And apparently not dropping down anymore. Huh. Okay. Never mind, I guess. Nope. He's not coming back. Oh well. It's not like you got a lot of stuff from him anyway. So, I'm pretty sure we're headed over to the swamp right now. So, I'm just gonna fast forward until something interesting happens. And we're back at Farron Keep, apparently, because I guess that's where I thought I needed to go. I don't even remember where Farron Keep is. Is that right before the swamp? Yeah, it's definitely right before the swamp, because Chris is going through his anti-poison set right now. I think the worker's garb is actually the best anti-poison stuff I have at the moment, so... My god, it's really crappy. It's actually a good strategy. If you know you're going to be... exposed to a certain kind of damage, you can just go through your gear and see what helps you out the most. I think the Evangelist... Really? The Evangelist set is better? Are you sure? Huh. No, I don't think I have any anti-poison rings. Oh yeah, I did. Increases poison resistance. Ooh, that does not look nice. That is not a very nice outfit. Well, we're back in the swamps again. Hi, snails! Man, it was like 6 or 7 episodes ago at least. Yeah, we got the fire weapon. That's good against snails, I suppose. Oh, nice. You got hit by that. See, the poison meter is pretty slow right now. Like, it's not increasing that high. Or is it steadily increasing? Did I equip something that gives me poison? Or is it just not decreasing? So... There's like the poison bar might not actually be affected by what you're wearing, but the damage you get from poison is actually reduced. So this is a little bit of an exploit here. I haven't talked a lot about the game system in a while, but basically one way to get through the poisonous areas pretty nicely in the at least the first game was that you could poison yourself with the dung. You know, some enemies dropped shit, basically, like literally shit. They dropped shit. And if you use it on yourself, you would get poisoned. But the amount of damage you would get from the poison would be negligible. Like, it wouldn't really affect you that much. And if you're already poisoned, you can't get poisoned from something else. Now, that's the trick, because you could get poisoned from poison darts, which would actually hurt like a motherfucker. So what you would do is use the dung on yourself, like throw it on yourself or something, I don't know. And that would actually cost... Ooh, I like that. That would actually cost you so much damage... that would cost you a very little damage and you would be poisoned. So yeah, this is a dark wraith, I think. So these guys are actually lore-wise have been around for a pretty long time. They were okay. Let's go back to the basics. In the first game, oh god, what was his name? The king. Oh god, it's been so long. King. I want to say King Leoric, but that's fucking Stark. That's Diablo and Warcraft. I mean Diablo. Well, whatever. Basically the guy who was in charge of all the knights, the big bad guy of the first game, he split his soul, his primordial soul, whatever, the one he found. He gave some of it to some humans who founded the city of New Londo. He gave it to the four... Oh god! Oh god! Those things still creep me the fuck out. Oh my god. Yeah. Ooh, boy. Oh boy. Yeah, you want to heal up after that. He gave part of his soul to the four kings of New Londo, because they were loyal to Anor Londo, which was his city. The king... What the fuck was he called? The King of Pyres... God, what was he called? What was his name again? I forget. I'm gonna look it up until the next game. But basically, he gave part of his lord soul. That's the word. He was one of the lords to them. But the thing is, they were actually corrupted by the one of the primal worms, whatever. One of the snakes. That there were two of them. King Seeker Framt and Dark Rear whatever. I don't recall his name, and he told them that they would need to gather souls to gather strength, because the idea is that mankind is actually the descendants of the furtive pygmy who got the fourth Lord Soul in the beginning. You never hear anything about him in these games at all, except in the one intro, which shows you the legend in Dark Souls 1. So the furtive pygmy, he got the Dark Soul, which is like humanity. So every human is born with some humanity in them. But these four kings of New Londo, they were also granted a Lord Soul, part of the Lord Soul. Seath, the Scaleless, was also granted part of Lord... Fuck is his name? Anyway, they were granted part of his soul, because they were like, oh, we love Anor Londo, ooh, we're the biggest fanboys. And they were corrupted into thinking that they would need more souls, they would need more humanity, like it was still humanity from others, and they made the Dark Wraiths because they wanted the dark. And basically, because the dark is the furtive pygmy, he's like the opposite of the light, which is where all the other souls came from. So that's why Anor Londo was drowned by... Oh my god, I have to look this up. Last boss, Dark Souls 1. Gwyn, the Lord of Cinder. There we go, Lord Gwyn, King Gwyn, whatever. Whew, that was embarrassing. Basically, Gwyn wanted to keep the fire lit, and so did Kingseeker Framt. But the other, which was one of the primordial serpents. But the other primordial serpent, whom I don't remember the name of right now, he wanted to plunge the world into an era of dark, because that would be the era of humanity. Because the era of light would be the era of gods, because Gwyn is a god, and he's kind of like Zeus, sort of, with his whole family, and so that's basically it. You have two factions, and no matter what you do, the serpents, like, I never played that ending, but if you decide not to, in the end of Dark Souls 1, you get the option of lighting burning up yourself to light the primordial flame, which is like the source of all light, source of all flames. And you can either light it after you killed Gwyn, or you can walk away. And if you light it, you basically kill yourself, but you continue the time of gods, you continue the time of light. But if you don't light it, the fire goes out, and you plunge the world into a time of dark, which basically means the time of humanity, where the gods will fade away and humans will take over the world. And apparently the curse of the undead would be no more, because the curse of the undead... Wait a minute, would that... Man, I don't remember. Would that mean that all humanity would be undead? I think that one of the signs that the light is dying is that humans will become undead. I'm not entirely sure about that. It was a while ago since I read up on the lore. So basically, everyone will become... But will they remain undead if you don't light the fire? That's a good question. Gotta look that up. So either way you do it, the serpents win, because if you decide not to light it, you walk out of there and you are greeted by the worms, the primordial serpents, and they're like, "Hail to the king of humans," blah, 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 whatever. Now, how is this relevant to this game? Well, apparently we are hunting down the people who kept the flame lit. We're hunting down the old kings who lit the primordial fire, or whatever. They kindled the flame. That's the word. They kindled the flame with their own bodies. But apparently there's the Lord of Cinders. Apparently they're still alive or something. I'm not entirely sure. Because what you do in Dark Souls 2 is you also kindle the primordial flame. So that's like one of the biggest relationship it has with the previous game, is that in the end of the game, you light the fire. You keep it going. You bring the world back into an era of light. Whereas in this game, as far as I can tell, you're supposed to kill all the Lords of Cinder for one reason or another. Maybe they're not actually doing the job. Maybe they didn't actually light the flame. I don't know. Like this, I really had to play more of the game to figure out what's going on here. But we are apparently supposed to be killing Lord of Cinders, who are previous lighters of the flame. I don't know, I'm rambling, but honestly, there's really not that much going on the screen right now. I'm just running around killing stuff. Did I die yet? I don't think I did. So yeah, that's about it, I think. Oh, look, that guy died. So right now we're in the swamp, and we're supposed to extinguish... No, we're supposed to light 3 flames, I think. And this is going to be the 3rd one. Now, these guys are kind of weird. Like, this is the only place that sort of reminds me of Bloodborne, because these guys are obviously extremely corrupt by the environment they're in. But I don't know. Like, this is the place that reminds me a lot of beasts, which is a theme in Bloodborne, like people turning into beasts by using ancient corrupted blood or whatever. But this seems more like they've been poisoned or mutated by the poison of the swamp. You know, maybe we'll see more of that later. Who knows? That guy was apparently trying to heal them. Oh, nicely roll. Okay. Well, you know. Oh, dogs. These are like different stages of corruption, I guess. Speaking of corruptions, have you guys been... Oh, don't die, Chris. Don't try a drink. Thank you. Have you guys been watching Steven Universe lately? I mean, that show's all about corruption, am I right? Yeah, let's talk a little bit more about that once we're past this. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is that... Yeah, I did die there, actually. Huh. What do you know? I was talking so much I missed that I was dying. Oh, no. I'm dying. Am I dying? Yeah, I'm pretty much dead. Oh, yeah. And I'm dead again. Good work. You achieved almost nothing. But at least you got your souls back, so that's a good thing. And let's see if we're going to run up and get those souls back, or what we're going to be doing. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, Steven Universe is doing like Steven Universe has had a thing where it's been on hiatus for a long time, and then it's been like a week full of episodes, and then hiatus for a couple of months. If you don't know what Steven Universe is, go fucking watch Steven Universe. It's and now for the last 2 weeks, they've been actually doing an episode every weekday. And not on weekends for 2 or 3 weeks. This is the 3rd week they're in on, I think. And it's insane. I love it so much. It's a super good show. And it's very different from anything that I watched when I was growing up, because it's really very like feel-goody, kind of like not in a corny way, but it's more like it resolves a bunch of issues in ways that makes more sense. Like, it's not... It has less... Oh god. Well, that's 10,000 souls we just lost. But anyway, go watch Steven Universe. It has great characters, pretty nice animations, sometimes, not so good. Good plots, a lot of stuff is resolved through dialogue and, talking it through instead of just beating up the bad guys for bad guys because they're bad guys. I mean, most bad guys in that show actually have a reason for why they're acting the way they are, and I mean, compare that to when the cartoons, and I was growing up, it's like, I'm evil because I'm evil, and I also hate everything because I'm evil. This doesn't really make a lot of sense. Oh boy. Oof, I'm talking like in 180 words a second or something. Yeah, okay. So what are you doing, Chris? Yeah, you got killed here, obviously, and congratulations, you got your 0 souls back. And that guy saw you again. Okay, have we not been here before? Oh no. Oh, watch out for the big guy. Is he related to the smaller guys? He really does look like a beast from Bloodborne, Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, you're dying. Yeah, okay. Well, that's one of them dead. It gives you 1,760 souls. That's not too bad. Item ahead. Nice. Rusted gold coin. Super useful. You know what? We're actually coming up to the end of the episode, as far as I can tell. Yeah, that's right, because we just lit... I mean, didn't lit. We extinguished the last flame. That's got to be symbolic. So, in the next episode... Ooh, the next episode is going to be nice. See you then, and until next time, bye-bye. Go watch Steven Universe.